Hello, audience. I am Cryoptic Voice, and welcome back to Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. It set me back a day because I didn't save it right, so I had to replay. Eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships. Hell yeah. Before I look at that, I also tried the endless mode. And in the endless mode, I've made every single drink that you can, which was kind of fun, finding out the different combinations and stuff. If these three I couldn't make, and I looked it up, and it's like something with the game. You have to do it like while the game is happening. You can't do it in endless mode. Right, what's new? Nothing. Start at the bottom. Shit. Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out, but my coach said that I've really improved lately. Yay. Party drinks restocking, new schedule due to new regulations. Cut off order time 1. Shop closes at 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue. Okay, whatever that means. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Click the link for info. Branding. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. That's cool. I just stopped these young fellers for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. I told him that. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Listening is an art I often take for granted. That's cool. Alright, let's start the playlist from the top. There you go. One of the achievements is listening to all the songs. And new acquaintances. Oh, great. Who's first? Rhea? Is anyone there? It's the cat! It's Rachel. Hello, you gave me a start. Nico Mimi, right? Meow. Or maybe not. Is it Rachel? Lua! Hey, car applicant. Hey, new customer. God, this kid. I don't remember the voice I gave Lua. Miss Lua, I don't think this is a coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new Pat Ket then? Pat Ket then. Pat Ket then. God damn it. Not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Just wants to be pet. You sniffing me? Do you want cuddles? Damn. I guess not. No cuddles. Cats, indeed. Wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a color. So it might be a stray. Cute though, would make a nice mascot. I think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Oh, I fell asleep. Been a while. Guys, last time I saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? Was it, like, last year? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work as usual. Won't lie, I'm pretty beat. You just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. Wait, did I just see you on here? Did you post like recently? Bailey's posted. Are we gonna see Bailey's today? Have we seen Bailey's yet? Oh, here's Lola. Oh, you look nice. That's cool. A moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? Wedding? They're going. Might need a drink before I answer that. Certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. Your blue pea and hibiscus now. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spices, please. Okay, I'm actually gonna consult the thing to see what makes you sleepy. So, hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. The pink spice. Probably. So, hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. I just want to... I know she literally told me what order it goes in, but sometimes the orders get mixed up when you're making specialty drinks. Pink spice. Here you go. Uh-oh. Did the machine wake you up? I woke up the cat. It left? But our door has a doorknob. Then how did it... It's got thumbs. That's true. I have something in my eyeball. Anyway, here's your drink. Being attacked. I didn't read that last part. What did you say? And it tastes lovely. I knew I could get a new caraptic. You're welcome. There was a site for sore taste buds or something. Yeah, close enough. How'd you like it? I love it. Alright, so the wedding preps. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through. Not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. The long years and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. We're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. We have different expectations of the day. I don't know. Well, there's problem number one. You have to talk about it. Not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi. I know it's Tomodachi, but Tomodachi. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. And they all do this special over-the-top stuff. It doesn't have to be that way. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. Parents are willing to pay for part of my wedding. And I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bay... Is it Bay? Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. You still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Feels like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? No way! Neil! Is it not Neil? Are you not Neil? This is the space person you told me about weeks ago? You wanna come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. Didn't seem to react to my greeting. Are you not Neil? Besides, last time he had changed his name to Silver. That's right. So who are you? Oh, I'm better friends with Lua now. Wait. So, hold on, I'm in the wrong thing. So when we met Neil the first time, he was whatever this character was. Like the cover of Jeremy Jandrew's thing. It would have been cool if he was this rock person now. Maybe we will see a rock person. Are you actually not Neil? And he looked rather more human. Dude, he's doing the finger tap thing. I see, this is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't. And I really do. Were you the cat? You're stealthy. Girl? I have to do the girl version of Neil's voice? I can't do that. Bartender,
What does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one.
That was horrible. But that's your voice now. Beg your pardon? This isn't that kind of place.
Isn't it? Our research indicates that this drink is the way one should order a drink.
Oh my god. This drink, yeah. That's not what they said. I think it should just be the same voice, and that this alien species just all sounds exactly the same.
In a place of public consumption.
Sounds like your researchers based us on orc westerns. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be Neil's girlfriend?
Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? You rather enjoyed them.
No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality.
In what ways?
That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar?
How are they similar?
You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love.
Sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings.
Yeah. I guess we do. I mean, she's not... Oh. I guess she would be Earthling. Isn't that weird? If we had, like, this many species, we'd all be Earthlings. Cats are Earthlings. That's weird.
We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all?
To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't very easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. I'm gonna move my monitor a little bit over, because I feel like I'm like completely sideways, looking at nothing. That adds some spice to life, I guess.
Sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen.
Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. What? But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver?
Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda.
That's a nice name. So there are several of you here on Earth. I already know that Amanda's gonna be like,
oh, there's more than several. There's like 1 billion.
She's gonna take it literally, because that's the type of person they are.
There are a great many of us everywhere. On average, our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy.
What does that even mean?
This is not the topic of our present conversation.
No, you wanted a drink, didn't you?
Wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple Earthling has been doing.
The purple Earthling? That is certainly a description.
She's pink. Is it wrong? Is that racist? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the 4 appendages Earthling?
You mean my horns and my ears? Or Miss Amanda? Usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages or the color of their skin.
Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua.
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 Yes?
Has a very pleasing sound.
Oh. Well, thank you.
We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing.
Of course. Do you have an idea of what kind of, I know exactly what drink I'm gonna make you.
Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget.
No pressure, Cryaptic. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda?
Want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks. bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you'd like to avoid, like, something vivid and spicy. But avoid wasn't even in that sentence. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay. Good. As long as you give me the base, I'll be able to find it. I think it's the drink that I'm thinking of. Yeah. No. Galaxy... I was thinking the Galaxy Mint Tea. There's a Gala Tea, but that's for Galahad, who I guess is going to appear in this one. I mean, he better. Blue and gingery? What has that? Blue lightning? You want blue lightning? That's not right. Hold on. Just clicking the wrong things at this point. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Sometimes it's hard to see like what's highlighted. Oh my gosh. Okay. Very bitter, but also warm. So. Blue lightning. Here you go. Blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. The finger. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Cryoptic. And what a reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool. Touche. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. You're Neil's sister? I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den, this is an alien den. Should consider rebranding. My ear hurts. I think it's... I don't know. Rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. What kind of place are we talking about here? Are we best friends with Lua now? Or Amanda? She has nothing for her friends. Good enough. What brings you here, Amanda? You know, global conquest. Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet to research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. You're in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes 3 seconds and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. But very kind. Raptic has mentioned your sibling a few times. I think Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a bit lonely. Are we gonna get to see Neil? I love Neil. Lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? Damn. It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and it makes you sad. Makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than 61% certainty. Is it Neil? Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. It's him! Look at him! Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately.
Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. Heard a lot about you. He's becoming more human, so I'm gonna, like, try to ride that line. It's gonna sound bad, but... Have you? Probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Oh my gosh, it's Silver! So, can we not call you Neil anymore? Do you not like that? That's kind of cool. It's a cool pick. You've been waiting long, Amanda? She's doing the finger taps. Not unduly. Oh my god. This is awkward. This is a bit awkward. I know. Just a bit. Why don't you guys talk to each other? Amanda. Yes? You should know that I've been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn that lonely is? What lonely is? Sorry. We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. They're gonna hug! Bring what? Oh. We don't have the animation for them hugging. That is one long hug. So cute. I wish I could see it. I wish I could see them hug. I can hear you, you know. Right. Come on. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. Yeah. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as it is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Cryoptic tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. First, Amanda's right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. Would you like anything? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore these new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I didn't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Oh, I've got you, my friend. Sweet, floral, refreshing, maybe blue. Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue, please, then. Okay, so we'll start with the blue pea, but I know what drink it is. It's like the honey. It's the beehive. Flower bed. Blue pea, honey, and mint. Which honestly sounds amazing. I mean, it's a bit on the cool, sweeter side, but it's not bad. That looks mighty fine, bro. One bright flower bread for... Flower... Listen, man. Flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. Can't wait to try it. Good? Oh, yum, it's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove doesn't look too comfortable. Oh my. Alright, I've been Cryoptic Voice. Thank you guys. I should quit. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice, in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. Much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense.
but I'm happy to get to drink Cryoptic's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission? Yes, the mission has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date.
Oh, not the frowny face.
What is a date?
It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person.
Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting.
Can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't, and every time I learn something new.
About earthly species?
That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself.
That sounds complicated. We need to make further...
Oh my god, I was gonna say further consumptions, further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to like, I don't know, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your date should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around. People aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. We can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried.
Yes, I tried several times.
I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. I should try that. That sounds good. Sounds like it would work. You gotta hit them with the fall on your knees and go, please, 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 please. That is, not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe.
Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid.
Oh no,
my work doesn't attract the right sort.
What is your work? Didn't know you found a job.
Oh, yes, I did, a few months ago. I decided to open a cafe.
Silver. Really? Does that mean Cryoptic has competition?
Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition.
That's the cutest fucking thing.
Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas, so I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here.
Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution.
I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is
not good. Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess. Oh, that was Amanda, sorry.
Absolute zero. That is accurate.
Oh no. Do you know why?
If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien. Please expand your explanation. You mean it lacks earthly species?
Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms,
but it feels impossible to connect to them.
I was much more successful. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago.
But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence.
Oh, this is so sad. It's okay, man. I'm gonna find you a date. There's this girl named Riona. That's pretty sad.
Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now.
Don't worry about it. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners.
You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually.
pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people.
We will help.
Oh my god, you're so intense.
I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... Are you not looking for conversations yet? Are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help.
Okay. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right?
Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions with our hive powers and your human knowledge. Based on your previous experiences and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%.
I like your confidence.
Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait.
What? What?
What is?
Is it the music? We have to go. Now!
But...
Why? What happened? What's happening? Silver?
I'll explain everything later.
Sorry, Cryoptic. Lua. See you soon, I hope.
Wait. No time, let's go.
Is it Riona? Is Riona gonna come in? that was kind of scary, you know? That was odd. Yes, that was rather a sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. They'll be fine. Is it Riona? Oh! The agent! You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. But I trust tonight he's come for late night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Cryoptic. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? You want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filled my tax return months ago. I did bays at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. Do you have a name or are you just agent? Are you on my friends list now? Oh no, Silver is the one. Silver also has nothing on this thing. Whatever. I'll do Lua's real voice next time we meet her. You do. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been any alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. We've got the place surrounded. There's a sniper on each of you. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. We don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place in Cryoptic alone. Your investigation mean nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent, and trust me. Uh-oh. You do not want to see me angry. Is everybody's anger just like... Humph. Humph. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. That's kind of threatening an authority member. Does he have the thing in his pocket? Does he have like a neuralizer? I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Man, I wish I could speak English. My coffee's cold. Oh, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. And I'm glad you're my friend, and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now, back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. It doesn't make me like him anymore. Came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I don't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. It would be a shame if I lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and no, he doesn't anymore. Did I touch him? What did I do? That I grabbed it. Did think he had it in you? What did I do? It certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. Someone creative, you say? I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. I'm gonna give it to... Lucas. I knew his name the whole time. And who to pass it on to, indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. Really not your fault. But I'm gonna go spend some time with my fiance now. Which will be all of 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder. Sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Man, I kind of miss Billy's. I was like, I hate Billy's in the first game, but he grew on me a little bit. The agent looks like he's going to be trouble. Does it say his name? Tomorrow's another day. Can I look at it? Important ID card. This is... yeah. And influencer's contact. So I have two of his, and then I have the lighter, which I have to give back to Georgie whenever I see him. Tomorrow's another day. Le menthol. Okay. That was an interesting day. Lots of old people. Sorry I didn't do Lua's voice, but sometimes it gets really hard to do all of their voice, and I didn't remember it, so I was just like, forget it. But I'll try to do it next time. I think I remember kind of how it goes, and I'll do everybody's voices in the next episode, which you guys should all stick around for. Comment down below. Let me know if you're having fun. Also, make sure you like and subscribe so you know when the next episode comes out. Let me know the other games you want me to play, or if you're enjoying this series. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!